What is up, rock stars? Kate Nicole here with a fun little recreation project. I came across this look from one of my most favorite makeup artists. Her name is Courtney Lee Hollins on Instagram. She just happened to win NYX Cosmetic Face Awards over in Australia. Congratulations, girl. You kicked ass. Anyway, besides my goofy self, let's get this show on the road.
First thing is first, we have to eliminate those eyebrows completely. I am taking my Elmer's washable glue stick and adding a generous amount to the hairs. Next step, I'm going to be taking my spoolie brush and flattening my eyebrows as much as I possibly can. The flatter you get them, the easier it is to conceal them with whatever foundation or cream concealer you're going to be using. But before that, I'm going to be taking my loose setting powder, you can use any brand, just to set the glue in, and then once that dries, you can add another generous amount of the washable glue stick to your eyebrows again, just to guarantee that those bad boys will stay in place. Now on to my favorite part of this whole process. I'm going to start with the dramatic eye makeup that she did for this Bratz doll makeup. She can do it. I could definitely try. I'm going to be taking my NYX Cosmetics Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. The vibrancies in these colors are to die for. I'm going to be taking the two pinks and the dark purple in the palette to help create that huge doll-like eye. I remember growing up with the Bratz dolls, I was just in awe of how colorful and how precise the eyeshadows were. I'm going to be taking those two pinks and blending them ever so slightly underneath my eyebrows and on top of the hairs just to conceal it a little bit more. And then I'm going to be taking that deeper purple and blending that in with the pink just to give it a sunken eyelid effect. This next process, I'm taking my lightest eyeshadow that I have in my collection, just going into the inner corner about halfway onto my eyelid, and then I'm taking those two pinks again and blending that into the white. Next, I will be taking NYX Vivid Brights in the shade Get Money. I'm going to be taking this and using a small paintbrush to create the iris of the doll eyes. I'm just going to be filling in a half a circle underneath both of my lash lines. Next, I'm going to be taking one of my black eyeshadows because magically I lost my Craftobian Pro Paint in my black shade, ironically, before I did this makeup. And I'm just going to be filling in a smaller half circle in that iris just for the pupil. And I will be adding a little bit of white body paint just to give it a little bit more of that high shine definition. And we are back from our commercial break. The eyes are almost finished now that the eyeliner and outline is set in place, but now I am just going in with those two pinks again from the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette and blending that ever so slightly underneath the Brat Eyes bottom lash line. And then with a fluffy brush, I'll be going in with that darker purple just to give it a little bit more definition. I am now taking my razor sharp liquid eyeliner in shade Perversion from Urban Decay, and I'm going to be creating those iconic, memorable Bratz top and bottom eyelashes. Now on to the most challenging part of this project, in my personal opinion, was to be creating those Bratz pencil thin eyebrows, but I give myself an E for effort for at least trying. Anyway, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty contour stick now and contouring the living life out of my face to give it those iconic high cheekbones that those Bratz dolls had back in the 90s or 2000s or whenever they came out. I'm now blending it out with one of my more dense brushes to give it that airbrush makeup look, and then I'm going to be contouring my nose to give it that itty bitty bitty button nose. It's that time to look like we've got more than one lip injection, ladies and gentlemen. I am now going in with Jeffree Star's Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Dominatrix, and I am over, and I mean over, outlining the shape of my lips and also creating those little divots in the corner of my mouth to accentuate a little smirk, a little natural smirk that I got going on. Then I'm taking the shade Mannequin, and I'm going to be blending that in to give it more of a plump look. Have no fear, the end is almost near, folks. I'm just finishing up this look with some last minute touches. I'm taking my Graftobian Pro Paint in White Swan and just adding some high shine plastic definition to my face, neck, and chest. And this concludes the makeup for today. Thanks again so much, folks, for stopping by and giving it a watch. Remember to always do good, feel good, look good, and then repeat. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up and like and subscribe. Catch y'all later, rock stars. Bye-bye.